the happiness and fulfillment that you seek in a partner, you can actually find in yourself. That's the general message in this video. Hi, I'm Marguerite. I'm in my 3rd year of university on my year abroad. I used to be a big, hopeless romantic. I would romanticize any interaction I had with a guy, especially strangers. And I thought like, oh my God, this could be the one. Yeah, well, how naive I was. But anyway, that was me. And I would think like, am I not pretty enough? I just want to be in a relationship. How are all these people around me in relationships and I'm not? And these are definitely questions that you've thought. And I'm here to answer some of them and just reassure you that you're gonna be okay. I have been in like 2 relationships. I'm speaking from the other side. Yeah, that's a bit about me. That's the context that we're working with. I think that it's not love that you want, but it's the idea of it you're fixated on. You want the holding hands, the going on dates. You just want someone to text. You want a go-to person. But that's not all that there is in a relationship. It's also about balancing the relationship along with your own life. A relationship is more than just the feeling of love. It's also about choosing that person every day, putting in effort all the time, even when there are days when you kind of just want to stay in bed and like focus on yourself and like all you can think about is yourself. But no, like you have to think about the other person. So I think that's something that people don't think about when they say that they want a relationship. Yeah, a relationship is like a full-time job. And now you're probably thinking, Marguerite, I still want to experience a relationship, even if it means experiencing the hard bits of it. Why is everyone around me able to find boyfriends but not me? You could literally be the perfect girl. You could be working on yourself. You could be like working out. You pursue your interests, but that doesn't get you a boyfriend. It's actually being in the right place at the right time. And so it's so circumstantial. It just depends on luck. So don't beat yourself up about never having been in a relationship. Yeah, you've been single your whole life. It's gonna take like a significant external force to propel you into a relationship. Newton's first law: an object in motion stays in motion, and an object stationary will stay stationary until an external force acts upon it. Like people in relationships, there's just this sort of momentum that you have. You keep going. But like when you're single, now I'm in that position and I'm really enjoying this space that I've created for myself. But I think it would be hard for a guy to disturb that and like set me into motion and to start a relationship. You've probably heard this saying, but it's like to love yourself before anyone else can. I think it should be reframed as you have to respect yourself so that when a guy shows you attention, you have enough self-respect to know if you want to entertain them, if they're the right guy for you. You can have a relationship, but it could be the most toxic relationship if you don't respect yourself and you don't like put your foot down and you continue to let the guy like treat you like dirt. Is that the kind of first relationship that you want? No, like you deserve way better than that. I used to like base my self-worth on male attention and validation a lot, to the extent where they could kind of show some amber and red flags and I would just ignore it because I just wanted male validation so much that I kept it, because I didn't have enough respect for myself. I just thought like, this is the kind of love that I deserve and I'm okay with. It's like that quote in The Perks of Being a Wallflower: we accept the love we think we deserve. It's you live and you learn. You have your own back in this life. It's just you at the end of the day. And so you want to enjoy your own company and you want to know that you deserve only the best. The question that you may have is, will my desire for male validation ever go away? At least for me, it still hasn't, but it's definitely like diminished. It took some years. Yeah, I think just focus on building a strong sense of self so that your worth is not based on male attention and validation. How you build a strong sense of self, I'm still working on it. I think it's about spending a lot of time on your own, pursuing your own interests and seeing what you like. Building a strong sense of self also comes from having solid friendships that are healing, that fill your cup, that make you understand yourself Like, yeah, okay, they may find me pretty, find me interesting, they may really look up to me, but that doesn't say anything about what I think of myself. And I think the most important opinion of yourself is your own. The text messages, the compliments, it's fleeting, it's superficial, it's so easy. It does not mean you should throw away your life for that guy. So the question that I always used to ask myself is like, why don't guys like me? Why don't guys like me back? My answer to you, if you're asking that question, there can be many reasons why a guy doesn't like you back. He may not be physically attracted to you. He may not think that there's a connection there. Like, he might just be too immature to recognize that you are amazing. Generally, never take it personally. First of all, you are beautiful in your most natural form, in the way that you were created. And I think it's a real shame that you've told yourself that you're not, and that society has told you that you're not, and that guys at school think that you're not. I think that took a big toll on me when I was in school. In school, I knew that I wasn't beautiful in the way that we think of beauty, especially with social media and like seeing all these influencers and models and actresses. I'm gonna have some juice. Cheers. Okay. Yes, obviously, as a woman, your looks are like your almost social currency in this world. But it's not everything. I'm here to say that a guy having a crush on you or a guy finding you physically attractive is not the compliment that you think it is. When some guys like find me just physically attractive, they don't care about getting to know my personality. And I just find that boring. I've not spent all this time sort of working on myself and becoming like a better version of myself just for you to talk to me like I'm some beautiful object. There have been guys that I didn't like back. It doesn't mean that they're not worthy of love. They deserve love, and another girl will come along and will love them. Just because a guy doesn't like you back, it does not mean that you're not worthy of love. There are so many other people in this world, other fish in the sea, so you're gonna be okay, my love. Your time will come. You'll get into a relationship one day. Guys right now at school are way too immature. You're hardworking. You have your shit together, you're ambitious, you're kind, you're caring, you're funny, you're a good friend. Any guy would be lucky to have you, honestly. But just these little boys, their brains have not finished developing, yada, yada, yada. Frontal lobes have not finished developing. The main message is, you're not put on this earth to be someone's girlfriend or to be someone's wife. You are you stand alone. You are for you. I regret spending a lot of my teenage years pining for a relationship when I could have put that energy into hobbies and interests. I don't know, just being outside, touching grass, getting into sports. I actually wish I'd gotten more into sports when I was a teenager. Yeah. Fall in love with your own life instead of waiting to fall in love with someone else. You don't exist for someone else. You don't exist for other people. You don't exist to please other people. You exist only to please yourself and to make yourself happy and to live this life how you want to and live it on your terms. The most important relationship is the relationship that you have with yourself. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for listening to my TED Talk. Just know that you're not alone. Feel free to comment, or if you're embarrassed, you can message me on like Instagram or something if you have any questions or if you just want to talk about it, because I know it's something that can weigh on a young girl's mind. I completely understand because I've been in that position and I still get moments where I want a relationship, but then I remember I really don't. All right. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Remember to like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.